I'm gonna make him make a wisdom save.
I
just don't
delve deeper.
Yeah.
All right.
DC 15.
He passes.
Darn it. Okay.
No.
I think he'll know.
Yeah, he will. You're trying to access my thoughts.
Is he lucky?
I don't know why you're here.
We're all
I'm just here to help.
I don't think you are.
we're all a little bit unedged, and the boy lost someone close to him.
You've been edged.
Sit on a little.
All right, that's it, old man.
He looks at the big hole in the wall. That's some intense.
Now you know.
He's thinking about the mermaids.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Mischief Check, The Rise of Steam. Last time, our party wrapped up the combat against Cornelio Carniva. Dr. Malik came back from the dead in an interesting revival that only Kruk really got to see what actually happened that brought him back. They managed to take down Cornelio, and just in the nick of time. I think everybody was kind of on their last limbs towards the end there. And then after they had kind of calmed down, gotten out of combat, suddenly a wizard stepped out of the shadows and cast Power Word Kill on Cerulean Asura, killing her instantly. And that is where we left off. So we're going to jump back into it.
I counterspell.
So, the moment that Cerulean Asura hits the ground dead, the wizard quickly steps back behind the pillar that he stepped out from when he cast the spell. And at that exact moment, the front doors to Steamworks burst open, and in runs Badap, the turtle, and Big Joe.
Hey, let's go.
Badap and the turtle are carrying Misty, and Big Joe is carrying Filda.
No.
Misty looks very badly burnt and has a bunch of wounds on her, and Filda is unconscious and incredibly bloody. Badap runs straight up to you, Badap and the turtle do, and they gently lower Misty down to the ground, and Badap says, "She's dead."
She's dead?
She got killed. Quickly save her. So I'm going to set a 1-minute timer. You have 1 minute to decide who you want to save.
Oh, no.
Yet. Kruk, check Filda.
All right. And he runs over and
give
he
her a
checks
health
her.
potion to make sure
She's unconscious, but she's alive.
We have to save Misty then.
I can give you. Am I around?
I'm gonna
I can
cast.
offer him a potion.
I'm gonna cast Revivify on Misty.
On Misty,
Good choice.
you're gonna let Cerulean Asura die.
Yeah.
You have your title back.
Yes.
Okay.
Just for many
Misty,
different
my
reasons.
long-term friend.
So
Lily never really helped us, so it's fine.
Yeah.
True.
So
Correct.
you walk past Cerulean Asura's dead body to Misty, and cast Revivify on her with this glove of yours. When you do, you're going to take 2 levels of exhaustion from using this gauntlet to cast Revivify. And I'm also going to need you to make your special check.
Oh, jeez, okay. Use my last level 3 spell slot. 11.
11. That's not a pass.
Malik's eyes turn red. His skin turns pale, and he grows some fangs.
Huh?
You grow fangs.
Oh yeah.
2
You have
fangs?
your mask on though, right?
No,
No, you don't have your mask
I
on.
probably took it off when I got resurrected.
As Dr. Malik makes this transformation, I need Alfonso to make his special check.
Oh my gosh.
Disadvantage.
Can I also make a
Disadvantage.
special check?
Disadvantage.
My special
Okay.
I
check.
kind of miss Malone.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. I kind of am sick
We
of
all also make
Alfonso.
special checks.
I touch your fangs.
12.
Are they up here, like going down, or are they?
They're in my mouth.
Hey,
Oh, yeah,
come let me see
obviously.
your
But
fangs.
like top or bottom?
3.
Top going down.
Oh,
Okay.
Give me those fangs.
So, Alfonso, we're gonna jump to Alfonso's perspective here really quick. Alfonso starts to basically go into some sort of like mental decline. He starts to hear this music playing. He starts tweaking out, and in
That was
his
supposed to be funny.
in his mind, he starts to he basically enters this memory that he has no recollection of this memory, but he enters this memory. You are in combat. You are in basically there's a small troop, you and about 6 other guys, a captain, and then a group of mages with you. There's a large fog cloud surrounding you, and you are Malone in this memory. So you are in this battalion, and your best friend, Jed, is next to you. And he turns to look at you and he says, "We've been sitting here for 17 damn hours. Can't we just gateway out of here? I don't even have space for a guy to piss in private."
I wish we could, Jed, but we gotta keep up the fight.
And then the captain speaks up. He's a lizard folk in a long white robe, and he says, "The Countess is ruthless. The moment we drop our defenses, we're dead. Once the dragon arrives, we have a narrow window to escape from here. So stay sharp and stop whining." And as soon as he starts to say this, he gets cut off as several spells collide with the globe of invulnerability that the mages are holding up around you guys, or several globes of invulnerability. A couple of them shatter. You see one of the mages speak up and say, "I'm almost out." Another mage collapses to the ground, passing out from exhaustion. And then you zoop back out of your memory, back into your conscious body. And you guys, the whole time he was doing this, Alfonso fell to the ground and was just like twitching on the ground, like having a seizure, basically.
I feel like Lachlan just jumped on top of him.
Okay.
Just, like,
I'm
not
sure
Hop on pop, jump on top.
not even providing any like amount of like. I think in his mind he's like, Alfonso is like gonna get power word killed next because he's like defenseless, so he's just like shielding him as he tweaks out.
I wake up and go, huh? What was that?
Alifa's by your side, and she's
Roll
like,
off.
"Oh, you're all right.
Yes, I'm all right. I think so.
What happened?"
I just that mage did he cast a spell on me? I was somewhere else.
No, after he cast the power word kill, he disappeared.
I don't know where I went.
Well, you just started having a seizure on the ground.
I must have overdone it or something. I must have passed out.
Perhaps. Has he done this before?
I'm staring at Silly's lifeless body, so I didn't see this.
Does anyone else want to respond?
You've never twitched on the ground like a rabid dog or something, but
Is that what I was doing?
yeah, you were.
Try not to laugh.
What? You're laughing at me? You just had a seizure. You shouldn't be laughing right now.
I wasn't laughing at you, by the way. I was laughing at mental decline. Just like
I can't do basic math.
yeah, that's why I pictured. Sorry.
Kruk
Get the peanut butter.
gets up after like tending to Filda's
Helps with the seizures.
bloodied state and turns and looks at you, Dr. Malik, and he's like, "Dr. Malik? Everybody step away from Dr. Malik!" And he pulls out like a syringe from his bag, and he's gonna walk up to you and go to stick it in your arm.
Okay.
So he sticks it in and gives you a full dose of your medicine.
Sticks it.
With Malik's eyes in relief, the fangs grow back. His eyes turn back to greenish blue. Or I forgot, greenish blue. I think they're green.
Sounds familiar.
And his skin gets a little less pale.
You just had low blood sugar. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna. Can I roll an insight check for myself with disadvantage?
Sure.
I feel like I'd have a double
That one.
disadvantage inside
I believe
since
him.
I just had a 6. I don't think I saw any of that.
You probably didn't. I saw nothing of you.
Celia and Esther just died.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys want to.
Can I loot her?
Dr. Malik just died.
Dr. Malik came back though.
I'm gonna
Misty's
see if
back.
I can do any tending to Silly now that I'm regain my conscious a little bit.
She was power word killed.
Yeah, and see if I have anything else. I don't really.
Would it be?
I know I can't bring her back, but I'm just gonna act like I can. I'm exhausted and
Fake
spells.
You do have a level,
I just died.
second level of exhaustion now.
Yeah.
Which means you get what, a minus 2 to all checks when you have level 2 exhaustion? Isn't that how it works?
no.
The new system?
Is it the new system? I think so.
Wait, oh yeah, they changed it. They made
I
it better.
forgot
what?
my speed. Yeah. So just -2 until I take 2 long rests because each long rest gets removed.
So technically you got a 9 on your special check. But it doesn't matter. You failed either.
It's good to know. Yeah.
So yeah, until you take 2 long rests. Well, after 1 long rest, you'll only have 1 exhaustion.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you guys want to do? There's a dead body in here in the aftermath of the battle.
I walk over to Solili Astro's body. Gilded champion, eh? I loot her.
Looted.
Oh, that is disrespectful.
That's powerful.
An investigation.
Wilbur turns to the dark side, yeah.
Yes.
-1. I hope you get nothing.
Oh, I got a 7, so 6.
Yeah, so you get nothing.
Can I?
Wilbur, what are you
Oh,
doing?
come on.
Nothing you're
Wilbert.
going to give it a 6.
Can I loot her
Be
in like a more
respectful.
reverent manner?
Can I hold him back?
No, I'm not doing it like it's literally like Mirari. I'm Lachlan right now, but Mirari had a really close like connection with her, and I think in Lachlan's mind, it's like someone's going to like take her corpse and like pillage it anyway. So I want to make sure that if she has any
Oh, well.
valuables, like they're safe.
Trust me,
Okay.
there's nothing.
Yeah, you see Wilbur walk. You see Wilbur walk up and just like flip her body over and then flip it back and walk away.
What are you all doing?
I'm going to just see. Well, first I kind of stare like blankly because so much has happened, and then, not really loot her, but she is. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna loot her, but like, I'm not trying to take anything. I'm just seeing if she has a letter from Edvard or any useful information.
I thought Edvard was with us.
Yes.
Edward is with you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm looking.
See if Lillian Astor had a letter
Yeah.
from Edvard.
Or anything like useful like that information.
Right. Give me a roll. Give me an investigation. What, Jacob?
Can I,
might close your eyes.
who of the animals are around? Because there you said the turtle
There's
was
you
there.
two, the turtle, Misty, Big Joe, and Badab.
All right, I walk
Well,
up to
Misty-
Big Joe.
22.
I walk up to
A what?
22.
I walk up to Big Joe. I'm like, oh, what's the situation in the city?
Bad.
How many of because us are.
He looks at everybody else that's around. Everyone.
Everyone.
Yikes. Yeah, we got.
We need to group up and try to figure out what to do now.
The Revivify did not work with Mitzi, right?
The Revivify worked for
It worked
Misty.
on- It worked on
okay,
Misty.
Gotcha.
Do I get a roll for investigation?
Misty's
as-
stable
as
now.
well.
I'm gonna check on her after I
You want to do
do
what?
silly.
Do I roll for investigation as well?
Yeah, Dr. Malik already rolled, so we're gonna. Do you want to like investigate at the same time as him?
Yeah,
1.
17.
Okay. On Celine Astor's person, let me pull up her character sheet here. You find, she has a hand axe on her. She has her rapier. She's got some armor, some gold. She actually has a lot of gold. She's got like 600 gold on her. But that is all that you find.
I don't take any
I'm
of the
not
gold.
taking. I'm gonna
I'm looking for
close
like,
your eyes.
like
Put
any
money in your pocket.
personalized items.
Yeah, close your eyes. Just see if you should probably find out if she had family.
Put the drachma.
And I look at you. I don't know, or if Wilbur walks away
Why would Alfonso know?
because he's the only one. I'm not gonna look at the kid, and we need to figure out if she had any family.
She was really
Yes.
nice to Mirari.
And I stand up and I walk over to Misty, Misty.
Misty's unconscious.
I give her a health potion. I think I have one more left.
She comes back to. She's.
How are you?
What happened?
Are you okay?
I think so. Everything hurts, but.
You died, but you were.
Oh, that's traumatizing.
I know, but you'll shake
yeah.
it off in a minute.
Of course you know, Dr. Malik. You died as well.
We could talk about that later, but
Later?
we need to regroup. Edvard,
Oh yes.
you're just standing there. What just happened?
He's. What do you mean?
You go. What's going on?
He was checking out where the wizard came out from behind the post.
Oh.
He
we
comes
kinda
wandering
forgot
back
about
and
that.
he's like, whoever was over there is gone.
Did the wizard say anything last session? I can't remember. No, it just came, powered, killed, and this.
Yeah. Gone. I couldn't tell because he was in the shadows, but I believe it was Theron.
Why would he just kill one of us and dip? Just because?
He and your friend had a history.
Silly? You mean silly?
Sure, if that's her name.
I don't know if they did, but we couldn't find anything.
Well, she probably had a house somewhere.
That's good thinking. Do you know where she lived by chance? You hired her too.
I didn't hire her, no.
She was sent on the mission
Probably
with us.
around the Gilded
Roll me a
Arena.
history check.
Somebody lived around the Gilded Arena, so.
Can we all roll a history check? Or is
Sure.
this...
I think I have negative, but I could try. Yeah, all of you could roll this check, I think.
History.
-1. Let's see what I get.
Nat 20.
Alfonso remembers
17.
that
20.
when she met you
better.
guys at the Hopeful when you took off for the Bubble Temple, she said that she was hired by the king.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
yes,
the
that's
king.
right. 'cause we
That's-
saw
she
her
did.
at the
She was hired
Capitol.
by the king.
That's when you guys first ran into her.
You're right.
She
Several
received a
months.
mission from the king.
King. Interesting.
The king.
The king.
She was hired by the king.
I've been there.
Good.
Special mission
I'll
from the
explain.
king.
It's been. I gotta get back
Power
in
word kink.
to get back in character.
Don't use that
I
around.
imagine
my
you just
accent's
did
going
like
everywhere.
a Frieza and just like went.
Kinky. Go. What did you say before I said kink?
You were asking if he knew where she was from because he hired her, but he didn't hire her. You guys were trying to
and you
figure
said
out
the
if she
king.
had any family.
And you said the king hired her. That's right.
King.
But then
King.
Wilbert said very knowledgeably that wherever she was from was probably somewhere near the Gilded Arena, which was in Lantel,
Liontel.
which is
we
where
should.
you're from,
Yeah.
and where Wilbert's from.
We could. So she probably has, like you said,
You should
home
probably.
at the
yeah.
Gilded. But Edvard,
Well,
did you know?
we could ask the king to send, a notice to
Duh.
relatives?
Did you know the king hired her?
I
with
wasn't
us?
aware until you guys returned.
Interesting. Okay. Well, we should go. After all this, anyway, we need to find the king. But we have pressing matters.
We have much
Yes.
more pressing matters.
We have pressing matters. We need
No
to.
offense to your friend, but
No, I
None
agree.
taken.
I agree.
Theron is around, and we have to make sure that he doesn't get his hands on the final divine flower. We've been busy here for quite a while now. We should probably go and check and make sure it's still in its hiding place. I don't want to traverse alone, and we all know the secret code, right?
Metal man.
Yes. So, me and Dr. Malik and I are going to go and check on my hiding spot for the final flower and see if it's still there.
What should the rest of us do?
Well, I'm gonna
Are the
Tend to your
Carnivores
wounds.
currently
I'm gonna help Missy.
ravaging the Undercity?
Try and
Yeah.
maybe check on
We
any
need to
of
check
your
up with the animals
friends
and-
that aren't here. Make sure they're still alive.
Alfonso, do you want to come with me?
Yes. I would love. Well,
With
I don't want to leave Lachlan here.
with
Lachlan's
Lachlan.
just kind
I
of
don't think
staring
that
down
he's
at the
having a hard
body.
time
I think
with
he's
us. He
saying a
just
little
had a-
prayer.
You know what?
I'd rather have all of us together.
Lachlan snaps like, where are we going?
If you all want to stick together, we could head further in. But that's a large group to be traversing through my factory, and if it hasn't been stolen, it'll be more likely we'll get noticed going to my hiding spot.
Well, at least us three. At least you have pressing matters anyway, right?
Yep.
We do.
Let's go. Yeah, we'll go get Mitzi and make sure she's okay. Like right here.
Can
Same
I
thing.
pick up Silly's body and
Whatever
put
it
it
is.
somewhere respectful?
Yeah.
I lose.
I think before you've done that, like Lachlan spent some time rummaging around his pack because he wants to like give her something,
Yes.
but he doesn't know what to do. So after a while, he pulls out a crowbar and just sets it on top.
She's like this.
Like a
Yeah,
Viking
kind of
figure.
like I put it there and then I
Like a
wrap
king.
her arms around
Like
it.
a
so-
warrior.
Like
Yeah.
Boromir.
Yeah, like Boromir.
just
Is there like like one of the
So
stones from the ceiling falling down like a slab or something? I can.
Like put her on top of? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say so. There's a few different chunks from the
Just
slab.
drop, yeah.
Put a slab.
we got a barrier.
Smash us
Yeah,
like
you
a
could
watermelon.
definitely rest her on top of one of
Not like a
those.
watermelon.
I wake her up.
And I mean, Edvard could probably send
Slap her.
some medical steambots in to like, get her ready for travel back to wherever she's from.
Yeah.
Like, that kind of thing.
I do like a.
I'm sorry you weren't given a second chance. And then I'm gonna go check on Philda real quick.
Malone would be very upset right now.
Malone would be very
Malone
upset
would
right
be.
now. You feel a deep sadness and you're not sure why because you weren't super close with Lily.
Yeah, Lachlan's gonna briefly transform into
And you
Mirari.
hear the
just, like,
music kind of in the back of your head as you look at her.
Lachlan's gonna briefly transform into Mirari, like tears rolling down her face, just kiss Silly's forehead, and then back into Lachlan, just kind of march onward.
And then, what did you say?
I want to check on Philda.
Do you want me
Right.
to carry you?
So you walk over to Philda. She's unconscious. She's like on the ground next to Big Joe, this Goliath guy, and that you've never seen before. But he's just you walk up and he just points at her and says, "Bad."
Kruk, do you have anything to stabilize and help her?
Kruk already checked her out and he said that she was conscious or unconscious but alive.
I mean, I'd spare the dying, but
Wilbert, did you have an extra healing potion?
Yeah, I have a healing potion.
Can I have one
Yeah,
for
sure.
her?
Well, Dr. Malik, this is kind of the way that she was after the boat.
What do you mean? Oh. Something, it's weared off?
I mean, apparently it looks like she transformed again.
Oh, it wasn't fully interesting.
Roll me a history check.
History time.
Because she fell asleep, I thought. 15.
When you saw her fall asleep, that was the beginning of you being under that spell that affected everything that you were experiencing around you.
Fine, fair enough. It seems the bubble god didn't heal her then.
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe curses are outside of the realm.
The bubble god's not more powerful than a curse. Bubble god's weak,
Maybe,
scummy,
maybe you're right. But we need to keep her awake then.
Reese, I need you to make me a what kind of saving throw to give you here?
Thanks, man.
A
You
death.
did this to yourself.
A death
You knew the
check.
consequences.
I've been doing it.
No, he's dead.
wisdom?
There should be intelligence for sure.
Absolutely.
What? Because you have +7.
Shut your dang mouth.
Wisdom saving throw, brother.
Most intelligent child.
No, but only +1 to wisdom. He's got the brains, not
At
the
least he has a +1.
Not the street smarts.
yeah, not the knowledge. I guess I don't
He has a
know.
little bit more. I would say if you didn't have it, it'd be negative.
Yeah, that's fair. More than most children. I think most
Yeah.
children would be like a -3.
Exactly. Yeah. No, absolutely.
Or is it like IQ where it's like based on your age? So like for your age, you would just have like
this is
+0.
no, because these are in comparison to like your
Yeah,
stats, so it's like
exactly.
a broad,
Yeah.
like as much as an adult.
What's your intelligence?
7,
No,
like in
No,
your
you're.
intelligence stat.
18.
Yeah.
18. That's
Yeah.
mine.
I think I've tied with one of you for the
16.
highest.
Yeah, mine's 18 too.
Yeah, okay.
Make me a disadvantaged dexterity saving throw.
Lightning's gonna strike you. Nat 1.
And
Oh my god.
Your second nat
Wait,
one.
can,
tonight.
can, I, can I see what my other roll was?
Yeah,
then?
it's disadvantage.
Nat 1!
Man, you're
roll this
whatever
one. Roll this
doesn't
one.
like
Kill me. It's over. It's
You need
over.
to
We're
put that
done.
dice in
We're
the
done.
freezer.
dice
after.
jail. Dice jail.
Roll this die. Roll this die.
Dice jail.
It was a 1.
Actual, it's a 16.
It's weighted. It's
If that was a 1,
Can I have that roll
It
instead?
technically has a 1 on it.
Here's your new.
Thanks, man.
Here's your new one.
Appreciate it.
Or this one. Or this one.
You are going to
So that was a 1.
you are going to get engulfed in a vitriolic sphere.
Do you see this?
Vitriolic meaning
What does that mean?
Flesh. Wait.
It's like an acid.
blood and vitriol.
I
So it's like a. I know it's
Flesh. Isn't that just beef?
Yeah, it's
right?
acid. So you're gonna take
Oh great.
some damage.
What was I at?
Vitriol.
Oh,
Did you heal yourself? Because you weren't supposed to.
I wasn't supposed to. I don't know what I was at.
You definitely weren't at full health.
I was not at full health.
You know,
I
if
thought
thi-
the only
if thi-
damage
we'll,
took us
we'll
from
say
the
if
I
this.
think I was at 13.
Oh, man, actually, I think you were at full because you ran away from the battle.
Yeah,
I don't
he
think
got
you
hit
took
by-
any
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
by
no,
the-
because I
by
got.
the
I think
ceiling.
I was at 13.
Oh,
Because
okay.
he took damage from the rubble.
And then
but
I
that's
got
it.
plus 8, so I should be at 21.
Well, you're down.
Okay, great. I hate the bubble.
Gets engulfed.
So
Lachlan!
do we see this? Like the whole
I grab him.
flesh, or not flesh, the acid?
Yeah, as you guys are walking away, you hear a body collapse behind you.
I grab Lachlan.
What is
going on?
Can I do spare? Wait, hang on. Can I
Kruk
do
is
spare the
immediately
dying?
tending to him.
Okay.
Kruk is going to immediately cast Cure Wounds on Lachlan. Bring you back up.
Lachlan!
No, what? What? Who?
Lachlan!
Where am I? What?
What happened? What are you doing? Why did you just collapse?
He was
Are you
cursing
okay?
the bubble god.
I shouldn't say anymore.
Say it again.
He doesn't.
Don't.
You get 9 health. You're up to 9.
I agree. It's best you be quiet and keep your thoughts to yourself. Apparently, because there's. Yeah.
It hurts.
Keep an eye on him.
Alright.
I go back.
Shall we?
Now do you want me to carry
I
him?
go back to.
Uh-huh.
I look at Kruk
Okay.
and I
Yes, please.
say, "Keep an eye on Filda
Yeah, of course.
and make sure if she awakes, she stays awake."
I will do.
Okay.
So is it
He
you?
grabs her.
You both of you are coming with Edvard?
That was for Luke.
And I'd bring Lachlan too. Just keep him close.
I'm already carrying Lachlan.
Okay, fair enough. Edvard doesn't seem happy about it, but he's desperate to find that if the flower is still there.
Grab the flower.
So you guys head deeper into the factory, through a couple of hallways, down some stairs, through a couple security doors, like just past all of this different stuff. And you wind up in what looks like a ballroom. Somewhere deep in this factory, for some reason, he has a ballroom.
That's where he keeps his balls.
Exactly.
What kind?
What was that?
Sounded like a FaceTime.
Were you FaceTiming someone the whole time?
FaceTiming someone?
No, my sister was trying to FaceTime me.
So you guys arrive in this ballroom, and at the back end of the ballroom, there's a couple of statues of like a couple of fairies, and he turns the hand of one of it like slightly to the right, and then the fairy statue moves to the side. He goes in. He says, "Wait out here." He goes in, and a few moments pass, and then he comes running back out, and he says, "It's gone.
The flower?
It's gone.
Are you sure?
There's no reason I shouldn't be there."
Who else would know of the
Nobody.
spot?
I mean, all he did was twist his hand. What if someone just wanted to like lean on the wall and they like, whoa, my hand.
Therein has all of the flowers.
Is there a camera or any way we know where he went?
Divine.
Possibly, yes. We can go to the nearest security checkpoint and check.
Do you know, like, locate object?
Let me see. Actually, I think he actually might.
I really thought you said low-key object.
Locate the object. Roll for it.
No, he does not have locate object.
Do I have
Roll-
locate object?
Roll that he has it.
I think I want to say it's artificer or wizard spell.
Can I do a magical tinkering on
20.
Yeah.
Wow, he has it.
Just have him build a compass that points toward the closest flower.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
have it, but it's not.
Let me double
You
check
have
that
to
I
be
don't.
familiar
Not
with the
prepared.
object as well. Yeah, you have to like spend a certain amount of time with the
I'm
object.
familiar with the flowers. Remember, I spent a long time on the boat dicking around with it.
Let me.
Me and you did.
Locate
You
object
did what?
5e.
Is it a spell?
It says you can
Or feature.
describe or name an object
Roll the
that's
other one.
familiar to
Roll
you.
the purple one.
You
That's
sense the
best
direction of the object's location as long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in
Roll
motion, you know the direction of
mine,
its
bro. I got
movement.
nats with this.
The spell can locate a
have
specific
to roll it in the
object,
box, I
a specific object known to you. So you don't know this specific flower.
Roll it in this.
I don't have that
Um,
feature anyways.
Not
It's a spell.
that you were there, but when the second divine flower came out of the bubble cult pendant, it looked different from the one that you guys got from the bubble temple.
Okay.
Yeah,
So they're
each one's
a
different.
flower.
Yeah.
You want it to be loud.
Okay.
So yeah,
Trust me.
I can.
Trust me.
I mean, I think wizards can swap out spells on a long rest, right? I
They-
can study the spell this evening, and hopefully I can locate it after that.
It could help us.
We have to prepare ourselves because we're probably going to have to chase him. Who knows how far? If he's, I mean, that place that I was telling you about, the secret place that I can't speak of specifics. He's probably going to be going there.
Okay.
So as long as we can locate the objects he has in his possession, we should be able to follow him there.
Okay. We need to mass as many people as we can then.
Yes, we should definitely make sure everybody's well rested tonight. Back up to peak, and we can take off in the morning.
Okay. I have to go to attend some matters then anyway.
Same.
We'll be here tomorrow at the factory.
While all this is happening, we're gonna cut back to you guys. You guys wanted to go down to the Undercity?
Yeah. And you said Misty is still unconscious?
No. Misty came back too.
Okay.
She was talking with Dr. Malik.
None of us are... The animals are unconscious currently?
No.
Okay.
I
So
don't
we're
believe
all
so.
walking.
Yeah. You guys are walking to the Undercity just to check on the
Well, I guess
aftermath.
running.
Running?
We would be trying to get there quick, yeah.
Why are you running?
Because we gotta hopefully save whoever we need to save. They
I
said
suppose.
that everyone's gone or whatever, so
Right.
I'm probably in a panic.
So yeah, you guys take off towards the gondolas.
I sprint.
Make your way down to the Undercity. As soon
I
as you
pick
get
up-
to the
pick up
Undercity,
Uber.
the first thing you notice is that there are piles of clay everywhere. The second thing you notice is that most of the fires have died out.
Time out. Dom Clay?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He did it.
There's also goblins and such are dead on the ground as well. You see some actual Undercity citizens
Where's
dead on
Dom?
the ground.
He's probably there.
Oh, Dom is back in the factory with
He's with Kruk
yeah.
and Filter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, it seems like all the fighting has died down. And you just see some
And Alifa?
people. Alifa is
Where's
also
Alifa?
staying in the all of them are there.
I would have said something to her before
Pretty
I
much-
left, by the way. I would have been like, sorry, I'll be right back.
Yeah, 100%.
Where's
I think that all of the
Alifa?
NPCs have just stayed behind there, except for the animals that are with Noggle,
Okay.
Piggle, Noggle, and Wilbur.
Alan Piggle.
Noggle Piggle.
But yeah, you guys
Piggle?
just see a few citizens putting out the remainders of a few fires on some buildings. But it seems like all the fighting has died down.
Are we by where the where we were frozen by Cough? Like, are we by
Our
that
base.
building at all?
That's
the check
closer.
is-
That's more towards the outskirts of town, so I'm gonna say no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I assume we're not by. I don't know if that was our only base.
You guys have a couple of little hiding spots
Yeah.
and some cracks here and there. But you're probably going to want to find the rest of your group before you...
Yeah, that's why I wanted to know whether or not we were
Let's
by.
go-
To see if maybe they'd be
Say,
in there.
then anybody retreated to those
We can go
hideouts.
go to our base, like the
main
where
one?
we're at, yeah.
All right, so you're going to go back up the gondola. back to your main base. And you'll find the tiger, and you'll find the monkey.
Hey, Tony, what the hell's going on around here?
Oh, I'm glad to see you guys are all right.
What's the situation?
Really hoping that guy died.
Well,
Banking on
I'm
that.
glad to see Misty's back up on her feet. We were really worried about her.
Yeah, we
We
got
want to
her
stay
up.
behind and, take out the rest of the carnivores that were down here.
I got you.
We're starting to get some counts on those that we lost and those that were injured.
Yeah.
Pretty heavy losses, to be honest.
Sounds
I
like
see
we
that.
lost
I
pretty
see
much everyone. From
No,
what I've
no,
heard.
not at all. I mean, all of us are still here. As far as actual animals, we probably lost about a third of our number.
That's actually not as bad as I thought. Still bad, but
Man.
So we should probably hold some sort of ceremony for them tonight.
Of course.
Did anybody just shot in the dark see where Cough went?
He sent out
after-
those people that get
Yeah,
off.
me and the monkey and
Miss... I think Miss...
and Big Joe. We were chased. I don't know why we was calling Big Joe and not by his code name, but you know.
It's Big Joe.
He's always been Big Joe.
I feel like
It's
Big
the
Joe's
first time
also
you
Big Joe
introduce the
does.
animals, you're like the tiger, the monkey, the turtle. Big
Big
Joe.
Big Joe.
Hey,
Me,
you stop saying his name, man.
me, the monkey, and the mouse. Yeah, we were trying to track
Yeah,
her,
the
but
mouse.
no sign of her anywhere. It's like she vanished.
So what?
Crazy, right?
Well, you've been that way.
like the most suspicious thing he could have said.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was in on it.
Yeah, he
he
did
did
it.
it.
Oh, he's
That is crazy.
I do inside check.
Yeah, get him.
Roll me insight.
I would
literally
never-
sarcasm. Roll me insight.
Actually,
Imagine me.
I know how.
He always succeeds.
14.
He's being sarcastic.
I say, why do you have to act like that? In the serious time, Tony. Come on.
I'm sorry. We just lost a lot of our people, and
You're trying to
we
be
had
funny.
our identities exposed, and the person that exposed them is missing. You know, could be anywhere. So we don't know who knows what now.
So what did you guys do instead?
We fought off the Carnivus.
All right.
Stopped the city from burning down.
All right. Relax,
What did you do?
relax. I was fighting a big guy, their boss. He was upstairs. You saw him?
One of the Carniva brothers?
Nah, he's like one of the leaders, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one of the brothers.
Nah, not that guy. That's the brother. This is the
Johnny,
dad.
Johnny,
The other
doesn't,
brother.
Johnny doesn't know his own backstory.
No, he doesn't.
I don't. This is their dad, bro. This is their dad.
He's one of the Carniva brothers.
Cornelio Carniva.
No, I say that to Tony. I say, it was his dad. What do you mean?
The Carnivas have a dad that's still alive?
I'm joking, man.
Not
It's
anymore.
their brother.
Wasn't this not a time for joking?
so he can't act sarcastically, but you can make a joke?
That's different. Mine's
no,
funny. His
not
is
at all.
funny.
Can I roll an insight on that?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll it inside, Tony. Come on. No, it's a different. Mine's funny. His wasn't. Come on.
I thought his was pretty funny.
Oh, really? You think it's funny?
Yeah, I think it was funny.
All right. We'll ask the other animals. We'll vote on it.
Is that really necessary?
It is.
Oh.
Later, the next meeting. Yeah, we'll do that.
Anyways, let's start tending
up?
to our dead and injured. It's gonna take probably most of the night.
We should place some sort of guards or watchmen on the base in case, anybody comes
Yeah.
looking or back, especially if our identity's been exposed.
We can leave some of our more, highly, more combat-oriented members. So you guys set off to do that.
You and the mouse.
You said you wanted to tend
What?
to some stuff?
You guys are guarding.
Some personal matters?
Yeah, just head
You're
back
guarding.
to check on Filda and talk to Dylan.
Sure. So you guys can all arrive back. Edvard is gonna probably be just doing his own preparations to take off because he hasn't left his factory in who knows how long. So you guys arrive back in the lobby. Cerulean Asura, her body's laying on the slab where you left it. It looks like Alifa has gone out to into the city to some local shops and picked some flowers and has laid them down around her. Dom is just kind of leaning against one of the remaining pillars and smoking a cigarette.
Of course.
Dom,
And who else is there?
grab him.
Kruk is, Kruk just looks sad. He's kind of avoiding looking at Cerulean Asura. I think that's everybody you guys left
Filda.
behind. Filda's still unconscious.
Okay.
I gently set Lachlan down. I've been carrying him this whole time.
I carry you.
Thank you.
Kruk, how is she?
Is she stable? I think she just needs to sleep.
Yeah, I was about to say, if anything, if she stays, let her sleep. Because then we don't have to force her to stay up.
Whatever this curse is, I feel like it, once she gets, I guess, it might be like a bloodlust type of thing. So when she gets a kill, she's good for a while, maybe. Because, she's sleeping peacefully now.
What do you mean? Well, did we see her transform back?
That's what those friends, Noggle and Wilberts, were saying.
Really?
They were saying that she turned into some sort of monster.
And then once she got the kill, she
Yeah,
relaxed?
I guess so.
That might be good to know.
I mean, on the boat, she wasn't raging when we found her. So
That's true.
Did she kill carnivores or innocent people?
I don't know.
Kruk, I didn't get the chance to say, but thank you.
It's not gonna happen.
For what?
I died.
I know.
And
It was horrible.
and my pride led to my death in thinking that I was invincible, but obviously I'm not.
Well,
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. And I know what you did.
I mean, I just asked for help. I didn't really actually do anything. But what is your experience while you were, dead? And as he asks you this, suddenly the memories come rushing back. And we're going to do a quick role play of what Malik experienced while he was dead.
Cool.
Jumping in.
So you were in the heat of combat. The dark ooze faded away. The sorcerer clones walked out, cast 4 fireballs on you.
Heat of combat.
And the second they hit you, snap, you're in an endless field of white flowers. Up in the sky, you can see 3 suns.
Oh, Malik made it, guys.
There are 3 suns in the sky,
You didn't make
each
it.
of them giving off a different hue. One's blue, one's red, one's purple. And as you're kind of taking in this scene around you, you suddenly notice to your right that there's a figure approaching. It's a very old Arakakra that is a white dove wearing a robe that seems to be made of nature, basically. So it's like grass, flowers, vines. And he is crying as he's walking through this field. And as he walks through the field, you see the flowers around him in like a circle around him. They emit like this deep, hollow blue glow. And wherever he walks, the flowers around him follow with that same glow. And he doesn't seem to notice you as he approaches.
I'm curious. I walk up cautiously up to him.
He's walking like directly in front of you.
I kind of walk closer to him.
Okay.
Kinda.
You like
Just
cut him off in his
cautiously.
path.
Yeah. And I say, "Are you all right, mister?"
He kind of stops and seems to notice you for the first time, and he's still crying. And he says,
Oh, my child. What have you become? You were imbued with the joy of life and the desire to prolong it. What has driven you to commit such acts against your siblings?
Me? Who are you, and who are you to know anything?
I am your father. I'm everyone's father.
Oh, I see. I died.
You died. I see. Well, what caused you to become so corrupt in your life?
Corrupt? What caused you not to do anything? I was the one that pushing forward medicine, and sure, there were some costly things along the way. But all I did was try to push forward your creation. Try to help your children, while you sat there and did nothing. People call upon you, whoever you are, and you don't respond.
I know that you are angry. It's because of Josephine, isn't it?
That's part of it, yes. And I'm angry because, yes, I messed up. Partially. But at least I owned up to it and tried to fix it.
Would you call controlling and using people as trying to fix it?
In the greater good, yes. Sometimes people need to get out of the way.
You couldn't be further from the truth, my child.
I know I made mistakes, but sometimes people don't realize how just stupid they are and need to be corrected.
You should use your intelligence to help people.
I'm trying.
Not
That's
to
the
abuse them.
whole reason I was here in the first place was to help Josephine. And look where that got to me.
Yes, now your efforts have led you here, where your dearest Josephine should be. Yet, in your pursuit for lost love, you've lost sight of the love that you found. Even now, another child of mine cries out for you.
And as he says this, you can hear Kruk's voice echoing throughout this field. He's like,
Yes,
Aw,
Dr.
I laugh, but it makes me so sad too.
Dr. Malone.
Despite knowing nothing of me, he makes himself vulnerable before me on your behalf. If you wish to return, I shall allow it.
Why? You just said I wouldn't do anything.
I think everyone deserves a second chance. The question is, will you make right by it?
Who are you? What is your name? What do you call yourself?
My name is Darlufa.
Darlufa?
Darlufa.
Sorry.
I was thinking of the Oompa Loompa song. I've never... Can I roll a history check?
sure.
To see if I... Nat 20.
You've never heard this name before.
Darluveris, that's a place, right?
Durelu Veris is the
Durelu
name
Veris.
of the world you're on.
Darlufa. Darluvis. Oh. I've never heard your name or any pantheon include you.
My knowledge of me has been lost, more so stolen over the years.
Stolen.
Yes. I left a great gift for all of you. But there were those that were greedy and stole it away, and I am unable to return to give it back.
The divine flowers?
No.
Do you know the bubble god? Do you know the whole things that got us in the first place kind of messed up?
There are no gods in Durelu Veris.
Well, so I was right. But what are you then?
I'm a god.
So no one else besides you.
I am not in Durelu Veris.
Oh. No, fair. Yeah.
We're not in
Yeah, okay, I know.
No, you can't
We're
say
very far away from fair, yes.
Would you like to return?
If you're granting it, I would, I think.
Very well.
And he takes a chalice out from like a pocket or something. He's been crying this whole time. He cries some tears into the chalice and he offers it to you to drink.
Thank you.
Be better, my child.
And he takes a sip of it.
The second that you sip it, you blink and suddenly you're laying on the ground back in Steamworks and Kruk is standing above you looking down at you in shock. And that will bring us back up to the present.
Yeah, talking to Kruk, and he asked what I saw.
You're back.
Kruk, do you know of a god named Darlufa?
No, I've never heard of it before. I did a little bit of theological studies back in, school, but I don't remember that name.
What kind of seminary did he go to?
Seminary?
Yeah.
I didn't go to a seminary. I'm a scientist.
But you went to theological studies. Did you go to like...
They just did general, part of the, like a prerequisite or whatever, like
RC?
sure, whatever that is.
Sorry. He was a weeping god, a weeping Arakakra, who was disappointed with me, to say the least.
Oh well, when you came back to life, I saw a teardrop that came down and brought you back.
I heard you crying, and I think on your behalf he allowed it.
On my behalf.
Duh.
Well, well, that's interesting.
So that's why I say thank you.
Oh, well, you're welcome. Maybe we should do some research on this guy.
I agree, but to be honest, I'm tired.
Oh, it's been a long day. I'm tired too.
We have, and I kind of speak up to anyone there. We need to rest tonight and be back here tomorrow, as Edvard's gonna send us out on the trail of Theron.
Yes.
Dom, you guys are still down in Undercity.
Okay.
Dom flicks his cigarette onto the ground, steps on it. He's like, "Yeah, man, it's been a long day. It sounds like we got a big journey ahead of us."
Do you know anything that could help
what?
us about Theron and track him down?
Well, I know where his tower is. I know my way around it pretty well.
Didn't you say that you used some sort of warp gate or something to get out of there?
The link stone, yeah.
Linkstone.
Yes. So he did have a link stone in his study that led to some sort of hold where he kept all of the clones. But I don't know where that actual place is. I just know that where the link stone is that takes you there.
All right.
Edvard said that he's going to some secret place that we have to go. Is the tower this place, do you think?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. That everyone kind of knows that there are wizard towers around.
Interesting. Well, let's hold on to that until tomorrow.
All right, sounds good.
But we will need, if we go there, we would need you to guide us.
Yeah,
And take it.
absolutely. I can do that. No problem. As you guys are in here talking, you see in through the entrance of Steamworks walks Bibbo, Wolf, Schlegenstein, Haas, and Bergerdorf, the Furbolg guy.
Oh, Bibbo.
Thought it was
I've never
Bob.
seen this man in my life.
Oh, didn't he try being a recruit?
It's Bob.
I'm sorry, never mind.
Yeah, you don't know
I don't know that.
That name sounds familiar, but I'm not even there. Why am I speaking?
Do you remember him?
I remember you saying his name, but I don't remember anything.
Pretty much
about him.
every interaction that he's had with the party has been with you.
That's why. Well, I recognize the name, but I
You're halfway
Bob
there.
He was reading the book about
Bibbo
the
Bob.
enchantment of Forestia.
Oh,
and then
on
he
the
was
boat.
the recruit that you brought into the animals a couple
the-
sessions ago.
Wait, that was him?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he brought in Cough.
Yeah, the cough person.
Okay.
So,
I should have known.
Kind of got.
At least I know he was the brother of the Carnivus. So.
Yeah, at least you know that.
but he walks in and he says,
silly.
is everybody all right?
Yes. No. Who are you?
There's a dead woman on the ground.
Oh, you don't remember me? We were on the Hopeful together a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. What are you
Yes.
doing here?
Bibbo.
Oh, I was just seeing if I was helping in the Undercity, and I thought I'd see if anyone needed help up here.
I mean, it's already, the damage is done, but we're good. I don't know. Why come here?
I knew that there was damage done to the factory, so I thought I'd come check it out.
Can I roll an insight to see if, I think he was, spying on us to the conversation beforehand?
Spying.
Oh, wow, we're back. We're so back.
That's a 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is not.
1 and a 6. 5, 8, I can't tell.
It's a 22.
He definitely seems to be hiding something about why he came here. Do you want to question him further?
I think I'm going to try and look at and give Malik, because I think Malik is the most deadly here, a look of contain this guy, or just like a.
You said your name's
You're
Bibbo.
learning from Alfonso.
Yes. Bibbo, Wolf, Schlegenstein, Hossenbergerdorf.
We could use some help.
Oh, how can I be of assistance?
We have a dead companion. Is there any way you could bring her back or tend to her wounds?
Oh, no.
I'm not a criminal. I don't use magic.
Is there some way that you could get a message to the king that she's passed? He may know who
At
her
this
family.
hour? I mean, I could probably do that in the morning, if you'd like.
That may be best. Yes.
There's more dead deeper in the factory. We could use help getting them out.
Absolutely, any way I could help. Yes.
Yeah. Well,
He goes deeper in the factory and then we kill him.
As you guys
We
go to
got-
take him deeper into the factory, I need you to make your check again, bro.
Oh,
You grab him.
disadvantage or just straight?
Disadvantage.
It's an 8,
Things coming up Millhouse.
14.
All right, so you're gonna fail,
Boom.
especially with that 8. So you're going to kind of hear that music get really loud in your ears again, and you're gonna flash back in time again. You're Malone again. This time, you are being basically like jeered out of a bar. You're incredibly drunk.
Boy!
And
Fuck you too!
you're basically you're like stumbling back and forth, and then your good buddy Jed comes up and he puts your arm over his shoulders and basically helps you towards the door.
Good buddy.
As you walk out, the Minotaur bouncer at the door shakes his head and mutters,
A war vet acting like a buffoon.
Oh, what have you done for this country?
Don't start with it.
"Helps you out." You guys walk out, and he says,
How many times I gotta tell you you can't be acting like that?
These people are just disrespectful. Disrespectful of what we sacrifice.
I know you've been through a lot, man, especially after the war. But, you know, you can't just be acting like that towards people because you got PTSD.
Yeah, what?
Post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah,
You know what the
whatever.
doctor said?
He got the DSM-5.
Something like that, I don't know.
Well, listen, I know a couple of guys from the university. They said that they might have an idea to help you, some sort of ring that helps with this kind of, mental healing. How's about we head there and try it?
So, alright. I may need to sober up a little bit first.
Yeah, he continues to help you kind of down the road, and he says,
Make sure not to mention it to anyone. You know, this kind of stuff's illegal now.
Yeah.
and then whoosh, you're flashed back into the present.
Malone's the main character.
Season 3.
He's
Huh.
him.
What?
Alfonso, are you okay?
This time,
I'm
he'd
still
been
looking
thrashing around, like, more violently than the first time.
Alfonso, you are not okay.
I'm laying on the ground. I think you might be right about that.
Alifa looks scared and concerned.
I was keeping my eye on Bilbo Baggins the whole time, though.
Bibbo actually is going to speak up after watching
is
this.
Bilbo
He's gonna
Baggins.
I've seen this sort of thing before.
You have?
You
Yes, I knew this
You
wizard
have.
back in my late 100s. Her name was Grograbera Runemaster. She was young and learning a lot about magic and spells and whatnot. And she was a dwarf, and she had a large family and lots of relatives, and her parents were just lovely. Stay with me now. She was helping a lot of people that were suffering from various illnesses and injuries. There were a lot of them after the war, what with all the Githyanki being so murderous and powerful.
No.
And some of the people that she helped had seizures like this, and if they weren't tended to quickly enough, a lot of them died.
Oh,
So stay with me now, because you see there was a big epidemic after the war.
No.
A lot of people suffering from really extreme symptoms of post-traumatic stress. Now, I know young Alfonso here was definitely not, alive during the war over 300 years ago, even though I remember it like it was yesterday. I was a lot younger back then, around 200 or so. I was fortunately living in Leyentel at the time, so I wasn't involved with the war.
I'm prepping a spell.
I left
against this
shortly
guy.
after. Shortly after the princess passed away. Such a sad time. Although when I was that age, I definitely could have given the Gith an old college try. Anyways, stay with me now.
Is he talking about?
Yeah.
I think we can get Alfonso some help by going to see Grograbera at her tower off the east coast of Voluvia. I remember how to get there, even though it's been quite some time since the last time I visited Grograbera. We had tea and crumpets, and it was a lovely time. We watched the mermaids dance by the sea.
but we don't have time for that. With Theron and the flowers.
Well, I mean, you're gonna die if we don't.
You magically come at the right time when the seizures come at Alfonso. Provide a solution and have the answers to everything of what we've been not even knowing about fully.
Sometimes, young man, there are reasons behind these things, and sometimes it's just luck.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yeah.
If he means that, or
I'll roll an insight from the ground.
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts on
Grab
it.
him! Grab him!
Okay.
11.
He seems like
I got-
truthful. He doesn't seem to be hiding anything.
Hang on. I gotta go to
I think I can just get surface
That's 20.
level.
I got 18.
Yeah, you don't detect any deception from him. He seems like he genuinely wants to help. He's just a little old and rambly.
I cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay. It's a wisdom save.
Not at first. I just get
Did you get
surface level.
surface
at
level?
first.
He's thinking about watching the mermaids dance by the sea and drinking tea and eating crumpets with Grok Ribera.
Okay, so whatever it is, he's fully honed in on this conversation.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna make him make a wisdom save.
You're gonna
I just don't.
delve deeper.
Yeah,
All right.
DC 15.
He passes.
Darn it. Okay. I think he'll know. I think he'll know.
Yeah, he will.
Oh, you're trying to access my thoughts.
Is he lucky?
I don't know why you're here.
We're all on.
I'm just here to help.
I don't think you are.
We're all on a little bit unedged, and the boy lost someone close to him.
You've been edged.
Sit on a little.
All right, that's it, old man.
He looks at the big hole in the wall.
That's some intense.
Now you know.
He's thinking about the mermaids.
He's thinking about the mermaids.
He
Yeah.
is.
Thinking about that mermaid.
Watching the mermaids dance. Oh, yes, those were good times.
He was
Watching
on-
those
he was on
mermaids
crack.
dance.
You're the young buck.
I was a young man.
Chooses to fail. I go in deeper. I go ah.
He was like,
Except the mermaids were like opposite, so it was like the head of a fish and the bottom of the legs of a human.
Oh, not the pussy.
The Lighthouse featuring Robert Pattinson.
Okay. What did he ask me?
I said.
Say, are you trying to
been on
probe into
edge.
this?
Yeah, basically trying to like. enter
I'm gonna
his mind.
say that.
I'm on edge.
The boy has been on the edge ever.
All right.
Is there any other word besides edge?
Edge your present tense.
No one's lost it.
I know.
On the edge.
You're like, let's try that again. The boy has been on the edge.
You stuck the D on that one.
I did. All right, third time's
All right,
a try.
Wait, I need a
The D on the
breather.
edge.
I'm not gonna use the edge.
He's not
Not
gonna
gonna
edge.
use
We're already
the
edged.
He's not gonna edge. Just
Currently not edging.
Currently edging.
The boy lost someone close and has been upset ever since.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
Why are you laughing? Why did you
I was waiting for the edge.
I said I'm not gonna use it.
Oh my god.
We're on the edge.
All right,
One more time.
fourth time.
3, 2, 1.
The boy has been upset because. Stop! I'm done.
Can I just respond instead?
Just respond.
Can I respond instead? Can we-
I don't know why Malik spoke up in the first place. He asked you a question.
Okay.
I was trying to defend and be nice.
I
And this is why,
appreciate
yeah.
that. I'm gonna respond.
He's
now.
he's
I've
upset.
been edging. No.
No, wait, I've been. Puberty.
Oh no.
He's calling.
What's this?
He's growing.
How does wait?
That's why
How does puberty work when there's?
let's not think about
Okay,
that.
let's.
now.
Okay, yep.
I don't
Okay,
want-
never mind. That's not. We're not.
He's like a
Listen here, old man. Not a lot of people do anything out of the kindness of their hearts nowadays, so I don't believe you if you come in here waltzing around trying to help. No one helps anymore.
He reaches in his pocket and he pulls out a little lollipop for you.
I thought he was gonna pull out a gun and shoot. I straight up.
just pops luckily.
Dude, I'm gonna smack
He
that.
just smiles at you.
Smack that out of his hand.
Another one.
Not the time. Not. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how wise you are. Read the room. A woman's dead.
Have the lollipop. And then he places a hand gently on your shoulder and he says,
I'm immediately wiggling it
he
off.
takes it off. I'm sorry you lost your friend.
Why are you really here?
To help.
What does help mean to you?
It's God.
See, everyone's a little tense, and you just showing up doesn't add up.
He was a crispy man 5 minutes ago.
I did. I was.
He was. I'm laying on the ground.
I'm sorry.
He just had a seizure.
You made a wonderful recovery. Like chicken.
Yeah.
I genuinely am only here to help. I wasn't entirely truthful when I first came in about why I came here. I recently joined a group of people that try to help people, and they informed me that there was help needed up here.
What group?
I'm not allowed to say.
It's not very encouraging.
Classic.
We've been deceived many times, so again, apologies for the questions.
I understand. You know the Carnivas.
Yes, we are aware.
We do.
Very
This
aware.
group is the opposite of the Carnivas. They
You don't eat people.
directly fight against them.
Enemy of my enemy is my friend.
You believe him?
Well, I mean,
He offers you a lollipop.
can I have a hand up instead? Sure, I take it.
You could probably use the rest anyways. No need to get up.
I'm just laying on the ground in the middle of this factory.
I'll help you up. Here.
I'd prefer to rest in a bed.
I help him up too.
Edvard comes back in at this moment.
And also helps me up.
Everyone grabs one limb.
I'm overstimulated.
Yummy.
Well, we do need to chase down the man that caused this damage tomorrow. And you're saying he's gonna die. Like, he can't wait?
It varies based on the person, but I'd say at most he's got 48 hours.
How do you know? He's been like this forever.
He's been.
I mean, not the seizure part, but weird.
Thank you.
We're all a little weird.
Yeah,
Seizures are the
Corey.
concerning
that's
part.
okay.
But if he wasn't like that before, why? He's fine.
How far is the journey?
Not far. Not far. In fact, if you're planning on going to one of the other wizard towers, this would be on the way.
I think we are. Edvard?
Edvard's like,
Yes, we'll be going to his tower first. That's hopefully where we can get some leads on where he might be. In order to use the divine flowers to locate this secret place, he would need something very powerful and magical. So most likely that would be at his tower. Now, where is this place we're stopping at on the way?
Another tower for Alfonso.
What's wrong with Alfonso?
Many things.
Nothing.
I look at Bibbo. Well, Bibbo, then thank you for your help.
Thank you, Bibbo.
Spasiba.
Yeah, of course.
And you've earned the benefit of the doubt.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Because then we need to make sure he's not dying.
Yes, I'd prefer not to die, if at all possible.
And maybe get some answers.
Khalifa steps closer to you.
And maybe get some answers about your friend.
So his friend?
And don't worry about it.
All right.
If this lollipop doesn't kill me, you'll have my thanks.
It hasn't killed me yet.
He puffs
What
with his
flavor
own
is it?
Can I have one?
What flavor? What flavor? I need no flavors.
All four of us dropped
I
dead.
just need to know.
Suicide pact.
Dang.
I grabbed one.
You got strawberry. You got blue raspberry, and you got watermelon. Obviously.
Can I have cotton candy instead?
poison.
What? Watermelon's the
Cotton
best
candy
one.
instead.
And you got the red
I
cherry
love
one.
watermelon so much.
It's like
You're not
that
here, so
candy
you
from
can't judge.
Willy Wonka.
Watermelon!
It's like that flavor one.
He just
That's
screams
how I
across
was
it.
thinking.
I love watermelon! You killed my wife!
So you guys are helping in the Undercity, and you guys get things fairly under control down there. To the point where Tony's like,
If you guys want to go get some rest, we can handle the rest here. We should probably check with the group.
Fine, I'm out of here.
you guys get back to the factory, and the second you walk through the front door, You're met by like 20 like sentry steambots, just all with their guns trained at you.
Oh,
You say, what is the password?
Metal Man.
Metal Man.
Okay.
I punch him.
Noggle. I pick up Noggle. I pick up Noggle before he.
By the scruff
He started it. He started it.
Oh no, Noggle, calm down, calm down. They're fine.
Please follow these 2 units to the safe room.
Okay.
Can I
put
ride?
Noggle
A couple of the units just start walking without looking at you down the halls. And they lead you 2 down to where all of you guys are, which is back in the basement where you 2 almost died. And there's a bunch more sentry turrets down there, and they've laid out like some cots for you guys to sleep on.
Any of them, can I fit on them?
Edvard prepared for you.
Just one wider one.
Yeah, it's like
just 2 of them.
Like 2 of them.
Yeah.
You lay in it.
It just
sags to the
snaps.
ground.
They're made of metal, so
Use
it's gonna
here.
be fine.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking anymore.
Yeah, me too.
I'm exhausted.
Edvard just
Literally.
wants to address the party really quick, and he just says, "We don't have much time, but if Alfonso's life is on the line, then this Grograbera can help. If she can help in half the time it took for Bibbo to explain everything, then I'm sure we can make it there."
Alfonso, I explained everything to them
Okay.
as they walk back.
And he's explaining this as you walk in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You guys want to catch them up, and everyone can kind of catch everybody up as you all get ready for bed. And
Bibbo, what are you doing here?
Yes, I know you from the boat.
Yeah, the boat.
I just came by to see if anyone needed any help.
Did you give them your famous lollipops?
Absolutely, yes.
That's great. They're
They're eating them.
They've been sucking on those for 2 hours. I don't know how.
What the?
I'm sucking on it as I sleep.
You've been edged.
you're gonna start choking on it.
Exasperating.
I take a lollipop without him noticing.
I take a piece of gum every night before I go to sleep.
I know.
To be continued next time. You guys are going to set off for Grograbera's Tower. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll be back next week.
It's a long episode.